Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube NFL prediction segment, I'm going to be giving you my picks for the 2014-15 AFC West. Don't be too bewildered, people, when I'm about to say. I'm going to go just on a hunch. First place, the Denver Broncos. Not much reason to give except they got the best quarterback in the division. And, you know, we say Peyton Manning, and Peyton Manning. Those are three very strong reasons why I believe they will win the division. Yes, they lost Eric Decker, wide receiver, and they did lose their primary guy, Wes Welker, for the first 4 games anyway, due to a suspension. But they just have so many proponents on offense. It's a very well-balanced team. Yes, they were exploited last season in the Super Bowl. That was just one game. I look at that as somewhat of an aberration. However, Denver, in order to win the Super Bowl, they will have to improve their defense, and they may very well do it. But I don't really see them necessarily winning the Super Bowl. But they are good enough to win this division. Now, second place, I got the San Diego Chargers. Now, it seems like Philip Rivers, the quarterback for the Chargers, has been his career has been somewhat resuscitated and revived, whether it's due to a coach or what have you. Maybe the schemes are working better for this team. They beat Cincinnati last year in the wild card round, and I believe they played a pretty competitive game against Denver in the second round. So this team could be on its way back, but there are a number of teams in the AFC that are still better than them. They still have to add some pieces to the puzzle, but they look like they could be improving. I don't know if I don't really see them being better, if much, than last season, if they are better, but they may be making some strides. Unfortunately, they have to play Denver and Kansas City 2 times this season, and each, so that's not going to help them. Now, third place, I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. I have them at 7-9. Andy Reid did a phenomenal job last season with the team. They went 11-5. They won their first 9 games out of the gate, but they did struggle down the stretch, going 2-5 in their final 7. Now, their running back, I believe, Jamal Charles, it's going to be dependent and predicated on his success. Can he continue to do what he's done in his last season and duplicate the success at least? Will this be the team that flourished in the early part of the season or first half, or the one that struggled in the second half? I think it might kind of go fall into the middle somewhere. Kansas City was benefited with a pretty favorable schedule last season, and they may not have that this season. They might actually be 1-3 or 0-4 after their first 4 games, so they're not going to have that schedule like they had last season. But however, this team will still be competitive anyway. Now, last but not least, I'm going to go with Oakland Raiders. For me, it just seems like no matter what this team does, it just seems like it's always in disarray or something, and they just can't seem to put it all together. I don't know if it's an organization situation, if it's an upper management thing, but I just don't know if this team is going to be capable any time in the near future of really being a team to be reckoned with. And they do have to play Denver, San Diego, and KC 2 times each, and obviously that doesn't help them out. And in that situation, they might be 1-5 against those teams. So they don't have, as far as the division goes, they don't have the easiest way to go in terms of their schedule. But we'll see as seasons progress if this team can as well, if they can just get some kind of, I guess, maybe some new life in this team, some new players that can get them to that promised land, and it will maybe win the division at some point, but they just don't have it right now. And I don't know if anybody's going to beat Denver for the division title until Peyton Manning actually retires. Everybody's waiting for him, for his skills to deteriorate, and it just hasn't happened. And I wouldn't be holding anyone. I wouldn't be holding your breath anytime soon, because you might go blue in the face. Well, anyway, people, Let me give you, I'm going to show you my picks on my computer screen and give you a quick rundown. Just hold on a second. Okay, got Denver first place 11-5, San Diego second 8-8, Chiefs 7-9 and third. Last but not least, the Oakland Raiders 4-12. Well, people, that'll conclude this YouTube NFL prediction segment, and stay tuned next time where I'll be giving you my AFC playoff predictions and my Super Bowl winner. Until next time, people, stay well.